Hello YouTube universe, we are back with another This Week in Gaming video. Captain Obvious Gaming here. Now, there was a lot of news over this past week that I decided, that's worthy enough to shed a spotlight on, as well as a game that's coming out within the next couple of weeks actually, that I feel like you should mark your calendars for. Now, before I feed you this beautiful content, I'm going to always tell you subscribe to the channel if you've yet to do so already, and like the video. Both actions are very much appreciated and help us out a lot. Of course, if you're ever looking to catch us live, you can head on over to twitch.tv/CaptainObviousGaming. That is where we stream multiple days a week. But let's show you these games, these announcements, these things. Earlier this week, we got a plethora of updates around Ubisoft's new pirate game that's going to be coming, Skull and Bones. Now, this is a game that we thought we weren't going to be getting until 2023. However, they dropped the announcement that we're actually going to be getting this on November 8th of this year. This game has everything I could ever want. Think Sea of Thieves, but on steroids. You have resource gathering, plundering, contracts to accept, reputation to grind, and crafting and blueprints to unlock. All of that in an open world that you can interact and play with other players. Speaking of Ubisoft, it looks like they're going to dip their toes into the mobile gaming genre. Now, I'm a little nervous. I hope they're not taking any cues from Blizzard and Diablo Immortal. The mobile gaming industry has become toxic lately with microtransactions and communities going to bat for each other. It's getting ugly. But focusing on their mobile game, it looks like it's going to be the Division Resurgence. It's going to be based upon this Division franchise that we've already seen come to console and PC. We've seen the first Division and the second game. This looks like to stay right on pace with those games. Similar gameplay, gear that you can unlock, you can upgrade, fighting bad guys, all the Division fun coming to your hand. I'm really hoping for a great experience here. Definitely going to be keeping tabs on this going forward. The whispers of a Dragonflight Alpha becoming available soon, if not already by the time this video goes live, are rampant. And with Alpha possibly rolling out, that means Beta is right around the corner, and we are still ramping up for a pre-2023 release, whether it be December or November. You can assume that my channel, being a primarily World of Warcraft streaming channel, is keeping close tabs on this. We're very excited. Can't wait to see what's coming. The fear for a delay on God of War Ragnarok has settled, as PlayStation came out and announced that we're going to be getting God of War Ragnarok on November 9th of this year. Retake the mantle with Kratos, storm the world of God of War yet again. This game has been highly anticipated. We've been waiting for so long. Can't wait for it to come. Here we go. It appears Rockstar had a lot on their plate. They were planning remasters for both Grand Theft Auto 4, but also the first and original Red Dead Redemption. As of recently, it was noted that they have taken both studios that were focusing on those remakes and now put them and focus them all toward GTA 6. It seems like it's an all hands on deck, all forces needed to make sure Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be the best entry and maybe one of the best games Rockstar has ever released. Cannot wait to hit whatever city we're going to be going into and causing a little bit of chaos. And finally, for some of my more favorite news, it broke that E3 2023 is definitely going to be back, and it's even going to be an in-person event. Now, that may mean there are still some digital or electronic conferences that are done just through video packages, and that's fine. That's kind of the way the world is going. However, there's going to be an in-person event all put on by ReedPop. These are the people that are behind PAX East. We've seen them in New York. We've seen them do great, huge conferences. This is going to be amazing. They're returning to Los Angeles, June 2023, with E3 at the LA Convention Center. And in all honesty, I'm going to see how I can get myself there. All right, all. it's finally that time to mark your calendars. I tell you the name of a game, an event, a conference that's coming up that we should all keep our eyes on. This week, it's actually Stray, the game that's coming to PC and PlayStation. A game where you get to play a character you've always wanted to play, a stray cat, in a futuristic looking world where there's no humans, there's no people to interact with, but only robot-like humanoids, as well as other various enemies, obstacles, and challenges to complete in this semi-open world. Stray releases on July 19th, so we're not that far away. Keep an eye out and definitely try and play this game. It looks like it's going to be awesome. And that is going to be it for This Week in Gaming with Captain Obvious. I hope you found something here interesting. I don't know if there was any of the stuff that you knew, or if you knew all of it already and this was a waste of your time. I'm just kidding. I hope you enjoy the content either way, of course. But seriously, This Week in Gaming is one of my favorite segments to do because I get to throw a bunch of information at you, a bunch of little bit of news and tidbits, and it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to put together. However, that will be it. I do have to mention that over the past week, I got my first sponsorship/partnership with multiple companies. So I'm going to plug those quickly, and I'm going to start doing that at the end of each video. First off, GameStop, power to the players. I am partnered with them. You'll see a link where you can access the website below. Anything that you purchase using that link helps me out, gives me a big boost, so I appreciate that if you want to do so. And also Amazon Associates. I am affiliated with them. Similar situation. There's a link below. There's actually a link for all the Elgato stuff, the Elgato store. A lot of my equipment is Elgato based, so if you want to upgrade your setup or content creation, or even just upgrade in general, feel free to click down there, find some good Elgato equipment. You won't be disappointed, I promise. But that's going to be it. Till next week, I can't wait to come back here with more content and more exciting gaming news. But be safe until then, and as always, thank you for the support and the viewership.